This mother believes that a dispute that happened between her son and some guys at a homecoming game led to a triple homicide where she lost her son, her granddaughter, and her son's longtime friend. The real question is, who could be this heartless? Police received a call on October 28, 2025, when tragedy struck at a residence in Monroe, Louisiana. When police showed up to the residence, they found the bodies of Jaborris Simpson, age 25, his 2-year-old daughter, Jaborris Simpson, and Jaborris' longtime friend, Jamal Bosley, age 27. It's been alleged that the mother of the child was on a flight on her way back home. So when media started sharing videos and photos of her daughter, she didn't even know that her daughter had passed away. A lot of the relatives were very vocal about this case on social media. Jaborris' sister talked about how innocent her niece was and how she loved her dad so much he could do no wrong in her eyes, and how hard it was for her to have to watch her family shattered. Jaborris and his daughter Jaborris was getting a lot more attention from the public. So the third victim, Jamal's family, reached out to social media expressing how it was a tragedy that a father and a daughter's life was taken. But they also didn't want anybody to forget that there was 3 victims. Jaborris' mom made posts about how Jamal was her son's longtime friend, expressing how she felt like she had lost 2 sons. This case is so heartbreaking because when the police searched the home, the only thing that was missing was a PS5. One of the worst parts of this case is all of this happened on Jaborris' mother's birthday. Just a year before she celebrated her birthday with her son. He even made a beautiful post about her. And now this year she has to make funeral preparations for her son. So heartbreaking. Any and everyone that knew Jaborris said that he loved to be a father and he often made posts about his daughter. They have plenty of pictures together, so this makes everything just that much more sad. All over senseless violence. It was confirmed that the victims knew the suspect.
Thank you. What we have here is a special kind of evil. There's evil in the world, but this is a different kind. You got a baby killer that's running around on the loose right now. We've got some very good leads by some fine detective work that are leading us in the right direction. So I'm hopeful that we'll have this special kind of criminal in jail very soon. Now, we don't have all the facts of the case yet. Drugs were involved in this case. These individuals knew each other. Retribution was a possibility, and what I encourage the public to do is not take matters into your own hands. I know when the situation is significant as this, when you've got a 2.5-year-old female baby dead, that you want to take things in your own hands. Don't do that. That makes things worse. We'll solve it, we'll send them to jail, and then the judicial system does their part after that. Make no bones about it, baby killers are our highest priority. Any loss of life is terrible, but to do that to a child who never had a chance to do anything is unacceptable in any world. I'd like to let you know that we have Crime Stoppers that up their reward to $5,000. You can see the number on the screen behind us. You now have to dial 318-388-388-CASH. $5,000 reward for any information that might lead to the arrest of the person or persons that did these. We encourage the community to not be shy in communicating with law enforcement in this particular instance.
Jaborris' mother made a post on social media saying that the police wasn't telling the whole story when it came to the motive. She said that her son and the suspect went to a homecoming game. They both got into a disagreement, and then her son was forced to defend himself. But in the press conference, the police talk about how the public shouldn't be believing everything that's on social media. Were they hinting to what the mother was talking about? The mother believed that the suspect was seeking vengeance, so he stalked her son and followed him back to his residence. This is when the suspect kicked in the back door, and the police noticed that cabinets and drawers were opened, and the only thing that was missing was a PS5. To take the life of a precious 2-year-old is just so evil. When they put in a $5,000 reward for any tips and leads, the tips and leads started rolling in. Within a couple hours of the press conference, the suspect was arrested.
Today morning, I know our guys have worked extremely hard to make an arrest on this, so we have some updates we'd like to share with you.
Good afternoon. Thank everybody for being here. At approximately 2:56 a.m. October the 28th, we responded to a shooting on Grammont Street. We found 3 victims, including a 2-year-old child. Thanks to the relentless work by our officers and detectives and help from the public, we arrested 24-year-old Travis Payton. Payton is charged with 3 counts of first-degree murder, home invasion, and criminal conspiracy. Payton has 11 prior arrests and 3 convictions. He was sentenced to over 15 years but served just less than 3. Payton was still on probation, and if he had served his sentence, he would still been in jail, unable to commit this crime that we're here for today. We urge the public, do not take justice into your own hands. More violence is not the answer. This is an active investigation. Sharing speculation and inaccurate information, especially online, can seriously impede our ability to bring all involved to justice.
I can't even imagine the amount of pain that each of the victims' families are going through. Sending prayers and sending my condolences to those families that were impacted. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And don't forget to let me know what you guys think about this case in the comments. And I'll see you in the next case. Stay blessed.